Tell me, baby, why you look like that, walk like that, talk like that. You move it different, so you push me back and you want me back.
Hi, it's Mariah here, back with another video. Today, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty, the things that freshmen need to know, the advice from your fellow previous freshmen is gonna give you today. I have a lot on my iPad right here, so sit back, get you something to drink, because I got me something to drink, and let's get into this video. Okay, so my advice number one is, it's okay if you're not friends with people you started out with. Now, I learned that the hard way. So, I came in the freshman, I actually came with one of my best friends at the time. And, we're not best friends right now. So you can, eventually you're gonna figure out yourself. You're gonna be moving on, have different viewpoints. Your viewpoints are going to change. And I've learned a lot. I have changed my viewpoints on a lot of things, and honestly, it's okay to not be with the same people that you were when you first got here. My whole friend group has changed, and I am okay with that. And so just figure out who you are. There's going to be someone at your school for you who's going to ride or die, have the same morals and commonalities as you. So that's my first tip. Tip number two, when you schedule your classes, I know everybody's saying, ooh, I'm a morning person, but them 9 a.m.s is no joke. So one thing I would say is, you're not a diehard morning person, someone who gets up at 6 a.m. on a regular, or you talking about you get up at 9. Well, sweetie, them 9 a.m.s is not for you. I learned that the hard way my freshman year. You cannot get up at 9 o'clock to get to your 9 a.m. Listen, I slept through my alarm. When you get to school, especially if you have a good party school, that first little few weeks when you get into college, you be doing stuff that you have no business doing. Like staying up till 5 a.m. watching movies with your friends, and then trying to get to class at 9 a.m. So it's just not gonna work. And I learned that the hard way. So give yourself some easy wiggle room a little bit so that you can be successful. Also, don't try to be the overachiever like I was trying to be. I took 17 credit hours. That is the max credit hours that you can take for one semester. Don't do that. There's no point. I'm sorry. I was struggling my fall semester of my freshman year. Do not do it. Period. I say 15 max, and I took that last semester, and that was doable because I had a few GEPs and some elective credits. But currently, for the fall, taking 12, and I'm okay with that, especially because you want to do stuff outside of class, like go to org, be part of org, be part of their executive board. So getting involved is very important while you're at school. So keep that in mind. Number 3, I kind of hint on this before, but remember your morals. Please remember your morals. When you get to school, it's gonna be all types of people having different opinions, different viewpoints. Just remember what your parents have taught you. It might be hard. Remember what your parents have taught you, okay? Before you go to school. Get in with the word of God, because God be having the blueprint for what you need to do and how you should go about it, okay? So look into the word, because I'm telling you, I was all about the Lord before I went to college, but when you get to college and start being grown, the only person you can really talk to sometimes is the Lord Jesus Christ. So I'm telling you, get right with Jesus. Get right with Jesus, because you're gonna need him when you go to college. Also, to piggyback on that, tip number 4, please be safe. We go to party, you're gonna party, you're going to be out here maybe at some 3 a.m. when you don't got no business out here being at 3 a.m. Please be safe. Whether you are out here doing promiscuous acts, be safe. I know for UCF on the night, there is contraceptives, male contraceptives things out here, little rubbers all over campus. Please be safe out here in these streets, y'all. There is no need to be out here messing up your scholarships, messing up your education for one stupid mistake. So keep that in mind. Also, when you out here, even if you're just walking on campus, especially if you go to a public university, which I do, travel in groups at night. Make sure you have pepper spray. I have this thing called Hootie. It's like when you pull it, it makes this noise. I have a taser. Like, keep that type of stuff with you, especially if you are a female. I know that's a double standard, but that double standard is correct. So just be safe. My dad told me nothing good happens after 3 a.m. So you need to be wherever you sleep at. You need to be there at 3 a.m. or over somebody's friend's house. Just not doing things out on these streets. Also, when I mean be safe, means be safe with your education. Be safe with your academics. Be selfish. Listen, if you have to study and your friend said they're about to go out tonight, you better go hit them books. Sometimes it's hard. I've been out there. I've been there. I've had plenty of conversations, especially my grandparents, like, oh my gosh, I just want to go to this party, but I gotta study for it, X, Y, and Z. Be selfish, because at the end of the day, you go to school for one thing, is to get your effort degree, is to have them A's, them B's. So be selfish. It's fun. It's okay to go out here and party. I'm not saying that, but in moderation. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna be real. Some majors you can do that. Some majors you can party every week. I know people who are in different majors and are part of like house party clubs. Like, they host the parties. You can do that. Nothing wrong with that. But some majors you just can't do that. So you're gonna have to tailor your partying and clubbing to certain times. But you gotta remember to study. So keep that in mind. Okay, now we're done with talking about being safe. Let's talk about, again, a little bit about getting involved. So my next tip is for you, get involved. I have made so many cool connections. So much. I've enjoyed my college experience because I've gotten involved. Ooh, let's fix that. Because I've gotten involved. I am part of the National Society of Black Engineers. I am their membership chair. So being involved gets you onto these executive boards within different organizations. So if you want to, and that's also really good on your on your resume. So keep that in mind. It's important to take in all that your university offers. Even though you're paying tuition, that tuition it includes stuff like that. It includes organizations, being involved within different organizations. You might have to pay, like $30 or something like that. But that's chump change, kind of. But get involved. See what your see what your school has to offer. I go to the number one biggest school in the nation. Number one biggest school in the nation. We have over 600 clubs and organizations. If you can't find something, you might be having your filters on. You need to open up, okay? You need to try new things. Like, there's a bunch of things you can do. Or you can get a job. We got all types of jobs on campus. There might be a bunch of different types of jobs on your campus. So just keep that keep that in mind when attending a university. See what your school offers. And they should probably have it on their website. So keep that in mind. Okay, so I just said before, be selfish. Yeah. But say the day you decide you don't want to be selfish, you got all your schoolwork done, right? Go hang out, go to parties, do things that are fun. Go out, see if you have if there's a downtown near your school, go downtown, see what it has to offer. Go to festivals, tailgate. And for y'all UCF students who about to either transfer to UCF or are freshmen, do not go clubs. I'm sorry right now. You're wasting your money to go to a club where everybody named mama, which is I consider to be less safe because it's everybody named mama, okay? House parties is where it's at. House parties is mostly, pretty much like 99% of the time, it's just UCF students, especially Black UCF. I know y'all got it. Like, go to house parties, because I feel like house parties, I feel like they're safer because usually it's nothing gonna pop up because UCF students got a lot to lose. Students period had a lot to lose, so it's nothing really pops off. I've been to plenty of house parties, and it's pretty simple. You go, have fun, and then leave. Like, there's no weirdness, no shiesty business happening. So keep that in mind. And also, clubs, expensive. Half the time you're waiting outside. You're waiting outside more than half the night. So, like, you're wasting your money. You're wasting your coins. And females, 9 times out of 10, we go to house parties for free. Males, I can't say that. Females, that's where you save your coins. Now, back to academics. Networking. I repeat, networking. Networking is so important. That gives you undergraduate research. That gives you internships. That gives you into doors that most people can't get into. Like, trying to network with different faculty members, people who are on campus, different people who are like speakers, guest speakers. Those are so important. That's how you get your foot in the door within your career. I know I've done that, especially with engineering. It's easy to network. It's easy to find people who go to this big company and they know this person. And especially if you go into organizations that is based off your major, you're more likely to find those little network in the door, foot in the door type situations. So like for NSBE, we have different conferences where there's big time companies there to recruit people for different internships. We've had people like Duke Energy talk to us from a representative. They allow us to use their name as a reference when we're applying to their different internships. So just get involved will help you with those foot in the doors. And also putting yourself out there will also give you that foot in the door. And learning how to communicate. I know people have social anxiety, which I completely understand, but you're gonna have to learn how to communicate. It just is what it is. You're gonna have to learn how to talk professionally, know professional lingo. It just is what it is. So start learning that now. Talk to different people. That will also be really beneficial when you go to school. And this is my last piece of advice for y'all. Protect your image and reputation. I hit on that before. People out here always quick to slut shame somebody. Especially if you go to a school and you're minority, everybody's gonna kind of know each other. So protect your reputation. It's very important for you morally, internally. Now it's sad because the more bodies you have or the more people you slept with makes you cooler up to a certain extent. And then once that certain extent is hit, then you're considered a slut, you're considered a hoe, so you get slut shamed. So I'm telling you right now, females, protect who you are, protect your image, and you're gonna be fine out here, y'all. All y'all freshmen out here, y'all gonna be okay. Take a deep breath in and take it out. Y'all gonna be just fine. School is great. School is hard. School can be frustrating. And school, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna show you the real ins and outs of what it is to be an adult. So take that in consideration. It's not always fun, but I'll give it like 85% of the time it's fun. 15% of the time it's like, good grief, why am I an adult? But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay. Well, that's the end of this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to see some more content. If you want to see more about college, just let me know. I'm hoping to do a day in the life of a summer student soon. And yeah, so thank you for watching this video. Bye.
Tell me, baby, why you look like that, walk like that, talk like that. You move it.